Hello, Brian the Fanboy here, and today I'm gonna talk about Beauty and the Beast. Now, unlike The Little Mermaid, I was aware of Beauty and the Beast back when it was new, and I'm talking about the Disney movie, of course, from 1991. However, I didn't pay much attention, to all the hype that was going on. I mean, I did see the commercial for it, and I remember that the Gaston song would air on Nickelodeon every day after I finished watching the shows I was watching on weekday afternoons. And I kind of got tired at that moment because, once you hear the same song so many times, you probably sort of get sick of it. Now, see. Oh, yes. Now, around the same time, I remember watching this episode of the anime called Grand Fairy which was where all the episodes were based on classic fairy tales. And Beauty and the Beast was one of those episodes. And when I was watching it, I was kind of confused because I didn't see any characters that were similar to like Lumiere and Cosworth and even Mrs. Spot. I mean Mrs. Spot. And I was like, what are those? When I oh yes, in the first time I saw Beauty and the Beast, well, was in I think was in a house where my father's side of the family used to live in. Of course, I think only see parts of it. Now, then eventually I wanted to see it, the whole thing, because, well, you see, I remember I was given, two book adaptations of the movie, and what got me interested was the part of the movie or story where that looks like something you would see at a church window. You know those pictures they would have, and I'm always curious about that scene. And then eventually, I think an aunt of mine bought me a video cassette of Beauty and the Beast along with Aladdin at BJ's back when I was 7 years old, I think. Maybe I was 8. But eventually I got to see the whole thing, and now I know that the beginning was just to tell how the Beast came to be. Like he used to be a selfish prince and was punished by an enchantress because he turned her away, thinking she was an old lady who was ugly and all that stuff, and not knowing her disguise. Well, you know the whole story, at least if you've seen it. And well, now I know how it went. Then let's see, years later, a few years later, I think, when my father got me and my sister the Jungle Book on video cassette, at least the one that was released in either 98, I think, and I saw the trailer for Beauty and the Beast Ancient of Christmas. Of course, I never got a chance to see the movie on video cassette or even DVD. However, I finally did get a chance to watch it online, the whole thing at least. And then the next Beauty and the Beast movie I was watching was Bill's Magic. No, no, yeah, I think it was Bill's Magical World, which is the third movie in the Beauty and the Beast franchise. But I didn't see the whole thing on TV or video cassette or even DVD. I did watch the whole thing finally on the internet, online as well. Now, before that part of my memories of the movie of the franchise, I I did learn that Beauty and the Beast was based on a classic fairy tale, and how it how this guy who had three daughters and maybe three sons or something, but he went on a trip and then he on his way back home he took a rose and the beast accused him of being a thief despite everything he done for him during his stay, and how the youngest girl, um, who was called Beauty, which of course in her friendship failed, which is why Isabel got her name in the movie because that's how you say beauty in French. Well, anyway, yeah, she offered herself to be sacrificed, and then but instead of the beast hurting her, he asked her to be his wife, and he re, he kept getting rejected every time during dinner, and that's when he kept proposing to her. But eventually, she grew to love the creature, and then eventually the spell got broken, and that's how the story happened in the original story. As a matter of fact, I have a book, a collection of French fairy tales over there, and Beauty and the Beast is one of them. Of course, there are two versions of that classic story in the book. One is short, and the other one is like many pages long. So, and also, when I was growing up, or at least when I started watching, when Disney Channel became part of basic cable, I remember there was this TV show called Sing Me a Story with Belle, which is, where Belle has a bookshop and a bunch of kids come to her so she can read stories to them. But of course, it was just like cartoons, classic Disney cartoons, like Silly Symphonies and stuff like that. And yes, I think that's all I can say about the movie. I mean, I wasn't too much crazy about the movie as a kid. I mean, I didn't think it was bad, but I wasn't really that obsessed. But for those who really liked it, that's fine. Of course, it's a nice classic movie based on a classic fairy tale, and yes, I think that's all I can say about it. So I guess I can talk about it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.